Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I'm finally getting around to the Golden Boy thing. Oh, I've been looking forward to doing this video, but I haven't had enough calmness in between, But at, to sum up this case, it was a frivolous case. Golden Boy hasn't made $300 million. I mean, I'm talking about in terms of clear after you pay everybody. Was it gross and net? I always get those confused, like like many of y'all, right? Gross and net. Net is he hasn't netted 300 million. But let's talk about Oscar De La Hoya's character. Oscar De La Hoya's character would not have held up in court. There's no way, no how. They would have started from the bottom to the top, as your grandfather would say, from the tutor to the rooter. His character would not have held up, and I'm led to believe that they had more information on Oscar De La Hoya that they didn't want to let out. It was more than those 15 emails. You had character witnesses. Yeah, keep in mind they probably didn't release all their witnesses. Although in a case, all witnesses have to be cleared, but you definitely can bring up a special witness, a special prosecutor, defense team. You can add people, for that matter. But I am so elated, and I love when people think you're doing something because for race issues, when actuality you're doing something because it's right. And I'm glad we debunked all those YouTube channels that said frivolous things about me, and it's just great, man. I am so elated, and I guess if Oscar shows up to his event this Saturday, that would be it's not going to be any media there anyway. They're all in Vegas, but um, that would be one of the worst things he could ever do. And I'm still waiting on him to make a comment about those nigger emails from his correspondent, from his Ring TV correspondent. So I am elated. I am happy. And Oscar De La Hoya will never go out of business. I genuinely believe he don't. I believe he'll have uneven flows of income, uneven flows of success, but he'll never go out of business. And I actually like him in LA because it's very accessible. But when actuality, Oscar is not very accessible at all. I mean, previous to this, I've spoken to his PR guy, and he said, "Oh yeah, yeah, we'll get him," but it never happened. And the very man that was receiving those emails from the correspondent said he would get me an Oscar De La Hoya interview, and it never happened. And one would believe Oscar De La Hoya is a functional alcoholic. I'm willing to bet that, and I'm willing to bet that he's shown up to a lot of events drunk or high. I mean, we haven't had any proof of him using cocaine or crack. I don't know, whatever he used back in the day. And but your own case, you know what's hilarious? Your own case, you're not a legitimate witness in your own case. They would have tore his character to pieces. I mean, he would have been shredded, like how they do the black guy when he gets killed by the police. I know it's the other end of the spectrum, but oh man, he was on probation at 16. He stole 3 pencils from the student union. Uh, he broke up with his girlfriend at 17 after they had a baby. He never was married. He was cut from the football team, and he cursed the coach out when he found out he was cut. So much dumb shit. You know what I mean? But it's a good day. It's a very good day because we were all proven right. And I actually got a phone call from PBC today too, telling me that it was funny because I didn't have a space because I used up all my data on my phone. So I didn't have the space because if I upload something on my phone now, it's like 65, 70 minutes. So I wait till I get to a Starbucks or something. And I was like, damn, I got it before anyone else, right? About 12 o'clock today, I got the news, right? And I'm like, damn, I want to share this with everybody. Next thing I know, Ticket TV got it, and a few other boxing scene uploaded, and shout out to you guys. I was like, damn, I wanted to share it. I want to be the first guy, you know what I mean? But anyways, man, we did this together, and PBC is grateful in so many words that we stuck to the guns and we cracked Oscar De La Hoya's character. Um, we did it, guys. This would not have been done. Trust me, this would not have been done this fast if it wasn't for YouTube channels and everyone else. I guarantee you it would not have been done this quickly, you know, and I believe it was a strategic plan by to release the emails and let everyone else decipher their opinion on them, and then but it definitely didn't hurt Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya, man. It's like John Starks in Game 7 going 2 for 18, 2 for 17. How can you kill yourself? All you got to do is stay clean and go to court. But his character would have been destroyed, you know, from the netfish stockings to sniffing cocaine to Richard Schaefer taking a stand and Oscar De La Hoya showed up high every day and was incoherent, incapable of doing his job. And then fast forward to saying, well, if you look at Golden Boy's books, don't you realize the only fights they've been profitable on is Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez? That's it. So I'm probably going to do a couple more videos. I got a 4-hour drive, and I got my portable Wi-Fi, so y'all gonna be taking a ride with me. You probably won't be able to see me because it'll be so damn dark on the road, but I'm gonna do some videos on the road, and then when I pull over, I'll definitely upload them. So I genuinely appreciate you guys. You guys are super duper awesome. We did it. We are the best thing in business. YouTube has value. Your opinion has value. Your comments have value. And Al Haymon, once again, is victorious, you know. From the Budweiser Superfest to leasing out to having venues to Vernon Forrest, you know, that was his first big time win, and he hasn't looked back since Vernon Forrest beat Shane Mosley. And this is a hell of a ride, man. When you get validated by the same person that's incriminating you. What can Doug Fisher, Steve Kim, Oscar De La Hoya, and everyone else involved, what can they say? Oh, no, it's wrong. Well, he's been called a nigger. Oscar De La Hoya gets pulled over for a DUI. A few years back, he was in fishnet stockings, high on cocaine, sleeping with prostitutes when he's married. This is, oh, man. I mean, if you're a defense attorney, you can't ask for anything better than this than Oscar De La Hoya to show up in court. So, Barbershop Conversations. This has been this is a celebration. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.